How's it going, everyone? This is Jay from thebeerheads.com here with another review for today. Got our co-host Peter Flores right here, ready to do another one, you guys. Let's get into today's review. We're going to Sierra Nevada Brewing Company out of Chico, California to review their new seasonal release, Ruthless Rye IPA. It's coming in at 6.6% ABV, so this is a pretty decent IPA. Basically, Ruthless Rye was just they ended up not brewing their Glissade beer that they normally brew, and they ended up just coming out with the Ruthless Rye. Recently, just came out in January, early January, mid-January. So can't wait to get into this one. Got a single. Let's get it cracked open. We'll give you guys a verdict on what we think Sierra Nevada's Ruthless Rye IPA. Alright, so we're back now on the color, the appearance of this beer. What are you getting off this one?
Well, it's a very, orangey auburn color. Looks good and nice appearance.
Definitely a nice one. For an IPA, definitely from Sierra Nevada. Color-wise, it is, then again, brewed with, I guess, rye. It's a rye IPA. Normally, they produce more of a clearer golden, dark golden color, but this one's almost like an East Coast, Midwest IPA color.
Yep.
On that dark orangish red quality they like to bring, almost like an amber.
Exactly. It's getting more amber. I can see the red.
Yeah.
Red color. A little cloudy.
Head dissipated real quick for 6.6%. Okay lacings on there, leaving a soapy lacing. Get any carbonation off this?
Very slight carbonation.
It's very, not too much. Other than that, it looks good in appearance.
It looks good.
So let's get into the aromas, guys, and we'll tell you what we think on Ruthless Rye IPA. Alright, you guys, now the aromas on the Ruthless Rye. I'm picking up that pig grapefruit quality in this one. Definitely nice. Definitely can pick that citrus hop up in there. What are you getting?
Definitely the spice aroma, the rye, the kind of dryness of the rye. And, it balances out great with the grapefruit smell.
You get an okay, slight piney, hoppy smell. You typically get from Sierra Nevada, but it's subtle though. You get almost, like you said, what was that, peppery smell in there in this one? Slight bready notes as well.
Bread notes, definitely.
But just it's real subtle, but this real big grapefruit qualities about that citrus hop. Can't wait to get into this one. So let's get into this one, you guys, and cheers.
Cheers.
Alright, so we're back, you guys, with the taste on the Ruthless Rye. What are you getting out of this one?
Wow. Dry, orange peel taste, rye, and really now I'm getting a real hoppy aftertaste. Huge hops aftertaste, real wet hops.
Yeah.
That's
definitely like a wet hop ale, almost. Definitely, I understand where you're coming out on that one.
Balance out the rye. It's a 1-2 punch of a nice bitterness, and then a return of that orange peel taste and everything. So it's a pretty complex beer.
Front of the palate though, man, definitely getting that sharp, peppery rye.
Yeah.
This breadiness to this one.
Which this is one of the few rye beers I've tried a rye style ale before, but an IPA rye. This is definitely a little bit different than what I tried, but the ryeness balances out well with the hops that they use. Sierra Nevada is known for their hops, and the hops really shine through on this particular style. Yeah,
it's just a nice bitterness on the palate. Start getting those grapefruit hops in the middle, that citrusy hop gives you those grapefruit qualities on the middle of the palate. And then the finish on this one, it just balances out with the rye, the malts they use in this one. Pretty sure they use a caramel malt to give it a nice little sweetness. But you're not tasting caramel, but you are getting a nice little sweet maltiness, character, and ryeness. And then the finish is just real smooth. It doesn't linger. You still taste the bitterness on the palate, and you get that on the sides and just in the middle right there. It just stings your palate with just a nice bitterness taste.
Yeah, and the citrus notes are very nice. They're balanced out right in the middle of the palate too.
Yeah.
Just enough to come through and kind of balance out that bitter that bitter rye kind of flavor, which is not, it's not a real bad bitter, like a medicine bitter. It's kind of like the bitterness of the grain itself, which comes
Yeah.
through, not the bitterness of alcohol, mind you, like you would get with some other beers.
I don't even taste the alcohol in this one, though,
No,
too.
that's the thing.
So
Yeah,
that's what's
exactly.
nice.
Yeah.
6.6%. Even in the aromas, you don't smell it, you don't taste it. It's nice, balanced beer. Finish is just real nice, real easy finish. There's no finishing notes on this one, which is surprisingly strange. But you do get some nice bitterness on this one, which is nice.
And for fans of Sierra Nevada's famous, pale ale, you guys are think gonna really like this and really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Especially with that hops is really in your nose, and if rye beer is something you haven't tried, this is a perfect introduction to it for your Sierra Nevada heads out
Yeah.
there, people who love it.
Well, let's get into the verdict on this one.
Uh huh.
We'll be back with the verdict. We'll tell you what we think of Ruthless Rye IPA from Sierra Nevada. So we're back with the verdict, you guys, and we talked about this one, and we're going to give it a straight B, so
B.
16 out of 20. We just basically broke down what we thought about this beer, and I thought it was their torpedo beer with rye. That's all I think about this. It has the nice qualities as a torpedo has, that straight bitterness, dry finish, wet quality flavor, and then just straight rye in there.
Yeah.
Pepperishy, bready-ish rye quality. But other than that, it's good. I'll tell you one thing. I tried the Glissade beer. Don't like it.
Okay.
And I don't like it at all. I guess what is it, a Bach, I guess? Or something like that. I don't care for that one. If they didn't bring it back, I'd be actually happy with that.
They did it this year, so they brought this out.
So, Ruthless Rye IPA. Solid B beer from us. I'm happy to say I hope they don't bring it back and they just keep this one. This is just a nice beer. It's not like a special beer, even though it's some nice damn artwork on it.
The artwork's really nice. I wouldn't call it a West Coast IPA like we talked about.
Yeah, it has more
yeah.
East Coast, Midwest qualities.
Yeah, the wet hops and everything, and the rye, totally different. Switch it
Yeah.
up. Yet at the same time, if you enjoy IPAs from, the Sierra Nevada company at all, brewing company, you're gonna enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's been a great beer review, you guys. Like I always say, live, learn, and drink. Till the next time, we're gonna enjoy our beers. You guys should do the same.